There we go. Let me just leave that party now. Thomas was alone. Program was failure. People forgot this. It was a massive flop. The coder started adding name strings to AIs as a joke. Thomas AT 23612 wasn't special. It was just an AI in the right place at the right time.
Thomas was alone. Wow, a weird first thought to have.
It was very weird. Why are you alone, man? Alright, let's angle the fan away from me.
Thomas decided to start listing his observations for posterity.
Okay, Thomas.
1. The whole alone thing. 2. Portals. They led somewhere. He'd yet to work out where. 3. Falling. Thomas was absolutely fantastic at falling. He was almost as good at falling as he was at observing.
Okay.
Interesting. Thomas couldn't fall past this block. Think, damn it, think. What if there was some kind of inverted fall? Some way to... what's the word? Jump. It worked! Thomas had solved the great inverted fall mystery.
Never know. Never know. Maybe,
A big jump. But Thomas noted there was no
maybe
real
I
danger
disappeared
in missing
after
it.
Limbo
The world
there.
didn't want him to fail here. It was pushing him, but gently.
Alright. There's a thingy.
This all seemed a little dangerous. The world was not to be trusted. It was...
Alright.
This all seemed a little dangerous.
Ooh.
The world was not to be trusted. It was unstable, and it seemed to Thomas that it could let him down at any moment. He was starting to suspect it might even be doing so on purpose.
Nah.
Paranoia. Thomas wondered whether the portals were actually taking him anywhere. He felt like he was making progress, but there wasn't really any way to know. He seemed to be moving predominantly up and to the right, which might, or might not, be important.
Thomas is thinking about himself. Very
It might have been paranoia
philosophically.
again, but Thomas could have sworn the world was becoming more complicated. It always seemed to be one step ahead of his skills. It had been designed just for him. He wondered why. Was the world testing him? No. Too obvious.
Alright.
Something about the boiling, toxic, glowing water intimidated Thomas. He didn't like it. He certainly didn't want to swim in it.
Alright.
The loneliness was getting to Thomas. No amount of observation or obsessive note-taking could combat that.
Well, I guess Thomas was alone, so you have to deal with it. The real question is, Noonie, are you here? It's a real question.
Thomas had a new theory. The world was training him. He could feel himself getting smarter. There was the mental list to consider. Over the minutes and seconds since his spontaneous generation, he'd become a pretty skilled jumper.
Oh man. Oh.
He was evolving. He just wished he had someone to share it with.
Oh yeah. Oh, come on. Yes. Now, second mystery viewer. Who is you? There's hundreds of bug reports told that idiot this would happen. Overlapping scripts, more than one AI was bound to be spawned into an environment at some point. Turns out I missed the point. A little error changed everything. Oh.
Chris took an immediate and deep dislike to the skinny red rectangle. Who the hell did this Thomas think he was?
I'm just not alone anymore. You know that now.
Chris had been doing fine. He wasn't the highest jumper, but he'd held his own. He'd even been graceful at times. Well, not actually. Not technically graceful. It's probably the wrong word, but you know, fine. There was that skinny little runt leaping about like he owned the place.
Maybe he did. He could jump a lot better than you. Darn. Okay. Boom. Puzzle solving.
Okay, this was more like it. A glowy white thing. Only Chris could get to it, which of course made it all the more enticing. What would it do? What new opportunity might this switch open up to him?
Ah.
Great. Another chance for Thomas to jump slightly higher than Chris. How fortunate. Seriously, this made the whole switch pressing thing entirely worthwhile.
Oh yeah.
Was this good? Because on the surface, it did not seem good. Chris was pretty scared. Little Red seemed fine, happy to be on his merry little adventure. Chris couldn't shake the feeling that things had taken a significant turn for the worse since Thomas had joined him. Sure, he'd been able to piggyback his way to ever so slightly higher platforms, but where had that got him? Well, to ever so slightly higher platforms, which was sort of his point.
Alright. Let's let this little thing be
Chris
a
stared
questionnaire.
At Thomas with pure hatred. He seemed so
Ask
very
some
happy at their
questions.
situation. Friends together, a brave fellowship of quadrilaterals on a quest for greatness. That would be fine. But it was all the obvious observation that Thomas was doing which grated. Every time they saw something vaguely new, Chris would hear a satisfied little from the vaulting idiot. He hoped the next portal would split them up, if only for a few levels.
So please, shower me with questions. Oh, darn. Oh?
John knew. He knew that this was his chance. A moment to shine. This was game day.
Ooh. Why are you doing
This
that?
would not do. John needed room to show off his exceptional skills. As it was, he was trapped on the wrong side of these little dot things. Where did they come from, anyway? inhaled the air of the open space, and it smelled of awesome.
Of awesome.
Time to flex those muscles, to put his training to use, time to show those little dots how it was done.
Oh yeah.
John decided to press the switch to let the little dots catch up with him. John cared for his new allies. You could tell from the sympathetic expression he practiced in the mirror all these years.
Oh, what? Nice. Any questions, Noonie? Pretty chill game for questions. Um, 45. Yeah. I knew it. Told you. Ain't no one a math expert. Unless you know that is the answer. That's my final answer too, 45. Oh, got it. Ah. Did I get it right though? Is it 45? Come on, you know it is. No doubt about it that it's not. See? Told you. Math expert. You ever need math help? I'm your guy. Oh, that's so brave.
John was happy to keep helping. He felt it was important to his image that he was seen to help the little guys.
Why would it be anything else other than 45? Like, what would it be? Like 4? Oh. Oh man. This takes a lot of thinking to do. Using all my brain power to do this right now. On you. Oh, why does that double tap? That bugs me. Okay. Alright, alright. We got this. Up. Up.
He
Up.
didn't mind them so much either. The red one, Thomas, had a charming way of applauding every time John jumped.
Aw, man. Oh! Aw. Oh, man. Ah, not this time. Silly John.
The angry orange one was less immediately likeable, but his unremitting cynicism and tutting amused John.
Okay. We got this. Or we don't. We don't got this. Alright, now we got this. Yes. We got it. Oh yeah. Oh
This
no.
was interesting. A floating target. This would require coordination, balance, and timing. John was
Oh,
sure
and
the
I screwed
dots
it up
would be
already.
lost, but he was happy to guide them to triumph.
Oh my, it went from 3 to 1. That was beautiful.
Maybe that's what the dots were for. They were there to extend John's reach, to make his performance even more impressive. John liked the thought. He decided to keep
Rude.
them.
Keep them? Okay. That's how you feel, John. The initial group possessed simple variations in size and strength. More complex configurations were inevitable. As the errors spread, these variations became increasingly extreme.
So,
Whoa.
this was how Claire would die. She knew it would happen eventually. She was rubbish at jumping, and she moved slowly. She felt a little like her continued existence was breaking some kind of natural order. The crumbling
Oh
pillar
no.
was a dramatic death, she supposed. Wait, what? Claire couldn't shake the feeling that she was not, in fact, dead. It was at that moment that Claire realised she had superpowers.
Claire. Oh my gosh.
She'd need a cape. There was no getting around that. You couldn't be a superhero without a cape. Claire didn't want confusion.
You needed
If you
a
saw a
cape,
cape,
Claire.
that
Claire?
made matters clear.
Claire.
You knew what you were dealing with. Claire was all about communication. And, you know, floating in water, which was her superpower.
Oh yeah. Let's go.
All right. Fear not, my
handle
skinny
4
friends,
now.
for I am Claire, and I will save you. Claire needed to come up with a superhero name as soon as possible. Claire was rubbish.
Claire was rubbish. Rubbish, Claire. Let's go. You're away from them.
Claire arrived just in time, which was, of course, the perfect moment for superheroes to arrive.
Alright. Let's do this.
As the
You're
water
gonna save
began to
Thomas.
rise, Claire vowed to save this little rectangle in as many restarts as it took.
Hopefully it'll be 0.
Claire
I'm
wondered
just that
if
good.
Thomas would make a good sidekick. Or was she more the lone Avenger type? She liked that. The sole hero in a world of rectangles and conveniently placed pools of toxic water.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Oh yeah.
The others told Claire that staircases were a bit of a fixture here. Claire wondered why the world made it so difficult.
Alright. Oh wait. There. Let's go, little buddy. Alright. There we go. Ooh, button pressing. Oh no, all four.
Probably needed a nemesis, a villain who would show their true colours at the worst possible moment, hurting all she held dear. Chris was the most obvious choice. He seemed stroppy enough, and his jump was so pathetic that it conveniently avoided Claire's insecurities. Yes, Chris. Diabolical Chris. The fiendish
Okay.
Christopher.
The fiendish Christopher. That's fine with me. Let's go. Boom. No. Boom. Boom. And boom.
Wait. Where had Chris gone? Was he off somewhere? Plotting Claire's downfall? If Claire was honest,
Christopher, how dare you?
she had to be because she was a superhero. This was a
That killed
troubling
you.
turn of events.
Okay.
Still, there were reasonably sized bodies of water to cross.
All right. Yes. Hold on. Okay, so it only does that when I don't want it to do that. Nice. Okay.
Moving platforms over water, eh? Claire's newly heightened senses told her that there were multiple paths across with various possible configurations of the little posse.
Up. Up.
They were doing really well. Claire hoped she could get them all across. John was fully aware he could do this alone. Thomas hoped he'd never have to.
Oh, Thomas. you. Alright.
Claire was alone, which was odd, because she wasn't meant to be alone. She needed to be where there were rectangles to save. Being the only superhero in a given space kind of defeats the object.
Yeah.
Spikes? That was new. Claire avoided them. She decided they were most likely her kryptonite. Not the rubbish red kryptonite either, the proper radioactive green stuff.
Ooh.
Wow. Deja vu.
Deja vu
World was
indeed.
repeating. And this time Thomas was here. Claire felt something had gone wrong. There was a disturbance in the Force. Something
In
had
the Force.
altered the Matrix. The world was reacting to their
Matrix.
progress. It was amassing its forces. It was plotting against them. Claire finally had a nemesis.
Nemesis of the world. Nice. God dang it. Boom. Come on, Claire. That's how you do it. Oh, great, puzzles. I built protections into the system when overlaps occurred. The world generated a splitter to remove the unwanted additionals. It's like a white blood cell. It investigated captures and blah 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 blah, because I can't read for... Ooh, what the heck is that?
Laura was pleased this one was behind the
Laura.
wall. Maybe he'd never know what she could do. Maybe they could just have a conversation. Hang out. As long as he didn't find out what she could do. Which would never happen so long as they stayed separate.
Some secrets.
Laura didn't have time to worry about the ominous pixel cloud. It had been following her for some time, and it had kept itself to itself until now. More important
Pixel
was
cloud.
the little orange thing, which was looking at her in a way that she kind of, well, liked.
That is very
As the
ominous.
Swear, who had shyly introduced himself as Chris, bounced atop Laura, she began to worry that he was just using her like all the others had. They'd all bounced too, and then they disappeared when her back was turned.
I think that's just a you problem, Laura.
Only the ominous pixel cloud ever remained, looking a little bigger and a little less hungry with every disappearing friend.
Oh. That's sad.
With every bounce, Laura found herself less and less irritated by Chris. She started to miss him when he wasn't there, on another platform or something.
Sorry, honey, you're not the only platform in his life.
What he was up to? Was he missing her? He wasn't saying very much.
Oh. Okay. Okay, thanks.
Chris was in love. She was perfect. He had to tell her so. At some point, he would definitely tell her. Probably best to wait for a moment the large, ominous pixel cloud wasn't about, though. Yeah, probably best to wait.
Alright, large, ominous pixel cloud. Boo! Oh my god, pixel cloud. That theory. Oh no. It was me all along. Oh no. Oh no. How dare you make up that theory? How dare you tell them all? Let's think here. No. Get you bit?
Chris
Yes.
was massively disappointed to run into the gang again. He'd enjoyed the alone time with his new girlfriend.
His girl. Alright, you wanna... Really, guys? That's why Chris doesn't like you guys. Yes!
Was it too early to refer to Laura as his girlfriend? Only if I say it out loud, he told himself. He didn't want to scare her off.
Oh? Okay, she made it. Boom. Boom.
The others seemed suspicious of Laura, and the eager-looking pixel cloud of death which seemed to be watching her. Sure, they'd use her inherent bounciness to reach slightly higher jump points, but they wouldn't strike up a conversation with her. Chris found them rude. Rude? And always there.
One of you guys always got to be there. Come on. Get somewhere else that isn't there. Gosh darn it. Yay. Alright. Let's go. Hey.
The others wouldn't drop it. Who's that cloud guy? Why is he following us? What's that rumbling hungry sound he keeps making? Chris, can we just leave Laura behind?
Crap. No, 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 no. Oh, no. Ooh, can't need that, actually. Alright. Alright, alright. Whoa. don't want to know what is going on over there. Alright. I seriously don't want to know what's going on over there. Leave her alone, guys. Okay? Don't be rude. Okay. Thomas and John. You guys, seriously, need to chill out. Ooh, that was really close. I almost fucked it up.
Rude.
Alright. Oh, you're officially here. Why officially? Wait, how'd you make your text the other... How'd you do that? I don't know much about Beam. I'm new. Ah, come on, move. Oh, that's not fair. And... what? Oh, /W? Oh. Okay. I didn't know that. Alright. 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 Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. Thomas. Laura. Oh, I know what's gonna happen. Oh! Don't die. Don't die.
Laura liked her new gang. She
What do I
liked
think about
Chris.
marijuana?
She liked having
You know,
friends.
if you want to smoke it, smoke it.
These
There's no
ones
problem
seem
with
to be
it.
sticking around too.
You know?
Not like those losers from before.
Whoa. What is going on here? Camera. Thanks. Like, it's either you smoke the stuff or you don't. You don't gotta be, like, all bitchy about it. Oh no! Ah, man.
Laura liked her new gang. She liked Chris. She liked having friends. These ones seemed to be sticking around too. Not like those losers from before.
Oh shit. Ooh. That was close. Alright, so what's gonna go on here is I'm gonna do this. Alright, that doesn't help. Shadows trigger me, man. I don't know what's wrong with them, but they trigger me. I got lots of problems with them. You know, just sort of that thing that gets to you. Anything up there? There isn't. If you were to ask me to ever trust a shadow, no, I wouldn't. Like, why would you trust a shadow? They follow you. You know what I mean?
The pixel cloud was getting closer. It was spending more and more time hovering around. Laura could tell it was making the others uncomfortable.
Well, Laura, why don't you quit being a little bitch about it? Do something, okay? I bet you. Fucking tell it to leave or make it leave. Jesus. Okay. So it is just timing this is about. Oh no. Oh, I can't even climb over the tall guy. Ugh. Okay, that works. Come on. Come on. But yeah, shadows, like, I'm trusting, man. Whee. No simulation can support too many entities. At a certain point, something has to give. If Thomas A.T. 23-6-12 hadn't possessed those exact personality traits, it's like the story would have ended there. We'd still be in business.
Thomas did not like the cloud. He'd long since stopped listing his observations, but he instinctively observed that this thing was bad. And
Cloud bad,
he'd been right
alright.
out of the water.
Alright, we need another half step. So is that this? Oh, it's same height. Just get that up there. What we're gonna do is jump. Oh no. Okay. This. You hop. Boom. Just like that. Alright. Alright. Let's get this over. Come on, big guy. Girl. Whatever. Let's see. You? Oh, elevator guys. Nice. Okay. You trapped? Okay, so we gotta be strategic about this one. I'm gonna put this over here. Bring it this way. We gotta do this. There's actually a shadow to replace the real, not Shadow.
Thomas
You know what?
could tell Chris was
He's
in
not
love,
Shadow, okay?
and that was fantastic and everything, but
If he says he is, then he's not.
They let the doom cloud keep following them. Thomas was going to put his
Okay.
foot down once they
He's a
got to the
fucking
next level.
liar. That's what he is. He ain't shit. New, not Shadow, he can go rot in a hole for all I care. Mm-hmm. Yes. Darn tootinist. That's it, tootin'. Oh no! Thomas! Thomas?
Chris. Miss Thomas. Wow. Did not see that coming. He felt a little guilty too. Without his love for Laura and subsequent reunion with the guys, Thomas would probably still be with them.
Thomas! Bro! Thomas! Thomas, where'd you go? I ain't playing this time. Thomas! Being funny, Thomas! Thomas! Guys, Thomas is gone. What do I do about that? I don't know what to do. Oh boy, Thomas. He's gone. Oh, is there anything we can do? Any buttons? No? Alright. Looks like he's more of a guide than anything else. I'll never forget Thomas, guys. 2017. Rest in peace, Thomas. Put it in the chat. Makes me sad. Oh no.
Chris wondered if Thomas was still alive somewhere.
Hope Thomas is still alive. Otherwise, the whole main focus of the game is over. With Thomas, thank you, Nudie.
Wasn't going to go looking for him, but he did wonder, and
Miss him.
And that showed character.
Uh-oh.
Probably.
Ooh. Probably. You know, I think, Christopher's a little bit of a coward. And hit it with a rest in peace, Christopher.
Maybe the others hadn't abandoned Laura all that time ago. It began to dawn on her that she might not be the tragic victim she'd always assumed.
Oh. Actually, really simple. And we're losing everybody out here. Oh, thanks. First Thomas, now Christopher. What is this? Oh, that's some bull. Oh. I'm assuming they're not needed anymore. That's a really good assumption too. Oh. Alright. Little half steps. They do it.
Laura had been the bait. She had a hunch that she wasn't needed anymore.
Laura, don't ever think like that. Come on, Laura. You're needed, Laura. Okay? Don't you ever think any differently about yourself, Laura? You ain't no bait. You. Come on, Laura. You know you is. You know you're a beaut, Laura. Come on. Laura! Alright. You know what to do? You know what to hit it with?
John looked at Claire. It was just them now. She muttered something under her breath about a vow of vengeance. He didn't see the point. Fighting that thing seemed to be a pretty futile idea.
Hit it with a rest in peace, Laura. Oh, darn. Ooh. We're losing everybody out here. Ooh, missed me with that. Oh, of course. Don't tell me it's under there. Okay. That's fine. Oh, I need that. Get back here. No. I couldn't get it. a little stressful. I don't know if I can handle this stress, guys. Oh. Oh. Like, actually this time.
As they struggled to get to the next portal, John hoped that he would be the next to get eaten. He didn't want to be alone.
Okay.
As they struggled to get to the next portal, John hoped that he would be the next to get eaten. He didn't want to be alone.
Come on. Next. Claire! No! You know what to do. You know what to do.
For the first time in a
Lots of
while,
different people.
John didn't have an audience. He was alone, leaping from black square to black square.
Oh, no.
Didn't seem nearly as For the first time
Oh,
in
no.
a while, John didn't have an audience. He was alone, leaping from black square to black square. Didn't seem nearly as exciting now. It just seemed empty.
Oh, man. It makes a man want to cry. Ooh, okay, let's not do that.
John gulped. He knew he'd never escape. He knew it was waiting for him. He decided to jump the massive scary gaps. For old time's sake.
Old time's sake, guys. Oh, man. Oh, man. Ah, I screwed that up. Look who saved themselves. Redemption. We did it, guys. No. Rest in peace, John. The initial five are usually given the credit for the emergence. People forget the later architects, the AIs who made the event possible. They saved Thomas and set him on the path to his destiny. Rest in peace, John. Damn. Well. Alright. We reached it. End of the stream. You know what, guys? Great. This is where I end it. Till next time.